Hi everyone, how are you? Carrie, Mainstream Boutique Edina. You are watching us Wednesday night around 6:15ish. I hope we're getting closer. I was out of town last week when the video got posted, so it did go live a little early. There was a link to, I shouldn't say it didn't go live. It was a link to the YouTube video. Why are we doing so many recordings? Because I just can't be in more than one place at one time. The way staffing is working out right now, I'm actually not in stores on Wednesday. That's going to change as we move into later May and going into June. Actually, it's kind of fun. I'm recording this Tuesday early afternoon. Anna's here. Anna's back for the summer. She's going to be with us one day a week. She is unpacking some new handbags. So by the time you watch this, those will be all checked in, tagged, and ready to go. Today we're going to show you some of our new Mac and Me pieces for summer and just go over a couple really easy housekeeping tips with you. Reminder, we are moving to a new point of sale system in a couple of weeks. So if you have gift cards that are the black Mainstream Boutique or that are the white and mauve You Are So Loved, if you have any of those, we will be one of the last remaining Mainstream Boutique locations that you can use those gift cards. After that, they are going to be a little bit trickier for us to redeem, so we would love if you can redeem any of your gift cards sooner rather than later. There's that little plug. Also, if you see something online that you're interested in, drop us a comment. Note in the comment and let us know if we need to ship it to you. We do that for $8.95 anywhere in the lower 48, or we can hold it for you and have you come in, try it on, and pick it up in store. Just keeping my eye on the door. We're right here by the door in case anyone needs to come in. But let's talk summer. We had some amazing hot temperatures while we were gone. We were out in Lynchburg, Virginia for Megan's college graduation. It was an absolute wonderful week for our family. Little stressful, a lot going on, a lot of balls in the air. She's moved back for about the next year and a half as she gets established into a full-time job and kind of gets reoriented with everything and all the changes going on in her life. It was an amazing ceremony. She graduated summa cum laude with a degree in psychology with 3 concentrations from Liberty University in Lynchburg, Virginia. It was a beautiful, beautiful graduation commencement. Commencement probably by far was our most favorite. A lot of wonderful praise and worship, a lot of tears and cheering from everyone. It was just a really beautiful event, really great night. All right, but back to summer. So while we were having 70 degrees out there, you all were having 90 degrees. We're having 80 degrees this week. And then this weekend's gonna get a little cold again, but it's a great time to start stocking up on any shorts and tanks and pieces that you wanna layer. So I want to show you all the new Mac and Me arrivals today with a few other pieces that we've shown you in the past and just how you can kind of put those together. So let's talk first about this Mac and Me top I'm wearing. You've seen this pattern with us before in this really beautiful variegated knit that we have in this Henley style, but this time what Mac did is she gave us a little bit delicate feminine puff sleeve at the top, elbow length sleeve, love that, but it's just a really great knit, super comfortable, but I love the colors. They call this halogen blue, but you know me, I'm a blue girl. It's such a beautiful light blue. Here's a little bit close up. Yeah, that wonderful mandarin collar with this Henley that only actually functions in the last few buttons. Like I said, a wonderful elbow length sleeve, slightly feminine, easy to dress up, easy to dress down. Today I put it on with a pair of shorts. I could absolutely see myself wearing this with a pair of white denim or white dress pants, as well as just going with a pair of jeans, even if you wanted to pair it with the Mac and Me birch that we had earlier in the summer. This particular top is selling very, very fast. This came in and went out while I was out last week, and there's only 4 left. So I think we have, let me check here, we have 1 small, 1 medium, and 1 large, and 1 extra large left. I'm wearing the large. I probably could have gone down to a medium. I'm just more comfortable with things being a little bit loose and a little bit more roomy. Here's the back for you, but just a really fun, easy top. Love that Mac had them put in just a little bit of a curve here at the waist, helps bring it in and gives it that really fun look. All right, so that's the top I'm wearing. Now the shorts I'm wearing, we introduced and showed to you last week. These are by Charlie B, and they're on our front table with all of our Democracy items, but they're just a really fun patch pocket. Let's do this, check this in here. Patch pocket, button, zip fly, really easy waistband, very, very comfortable. And here's the back. But that's what I have paired with these. I like the inseam. It's a 4.5-inch rise, so it's just a really nice, easy inseam. Not too long, not too short, and there's a lot of stretch in this denim. So those will be right here on the front table for you. All right, let's go back to these macrame tops. Here is another fan favorite of the summer. Great design on this tank top. This is going to be this light ribbed knit, also in that halogen blue with the reverse stitching. So you have the seam or the reverse construction on the outside of the garment. We've had this in our store previously in a white and a really pretty lollipop red, but now we have this light blue. A little bit of a shirt tail hem, and then you have this really great stitch down the back just for a little detail, a little interest. We do have a full size run of these left. All right, now we're gonna move to a piece we showed you, not that long ago, probably a few weeks back. I'm just gonna refresh everyone's memory as this one's been selling fast. We do have one size run left, but a lot of women snagging this. Is gonna be this mesh sleeveless top. It is a mock neck, but it's a black mesh, and it does have this really pretty ruching, elastic ruching down the front, which is very forgiving through your shoulders, through your chest. But again, what a fun piece to wear with just a pair of denim shorts, or maybe you want to dress it up. There is ruching on the back. Maybe you want to dress it up and put it with a pair of dress pants. But this would be a great piece to snag now, to wear now, and also to wear this through holiday. Imagine this under a really pretty cardigan, a really pretty blazer as we're going into the holiday season, holiday 2025. So we do have a full size run of these left. And speaking more of mesh, this new piece that came in is going to be this oversized drop shoulder. You can see the drop shoulder here, mesh tee. Love that we don't have an oversized armhole, just a really nice conservative armhole. So you won't have a lot of extra room in here, but just a really lovely piece. Now, what would you do with this? By all means, layer. This would be a great swimsuit top that you can put over a swimsuit, or maybe you want to wear a bralette, a bandeau, or any sort of tank or cami under this as well. And again, think of this piece now, make it fun and sassy, and then take it into holiday. I love that this has that much versatility and can provide that much value. Another piece we don't have very many left of, but because it's macrame, we're gonna revisit that. I think we only have a medium, a large, and extra large left. Sorry, checking on Anna. Anna's got a phone call going back there. Is the sleeveless crocheted vest. A lot of women have been grabbing this to wear with shorts. Again, just a fun, easy way, especially as we go into cooler temperatures, like those that are coming up in the 50s, maybe 60s. What a fun way to have a layer and put a jacket over that, or maybe you want to wear this over another tee, just a short sleeve basic crew neck tee, so you have some warmth but you have some fun. Here's the back of this. So we have the white with this really pretty royal blue stitching along the neck and then down each side. So in similar style, we have it in black also. So black knit. Yes, it's a little bit holey, but if you wear a black bra, I think you'd be a-okay. You have the white stitching at the neck and then the white stitching down the side. And again, we have, I think, one size run left of the black as well. All right, there's one other piece I'm gonna show you, but I think I'll show it to you at the end. It's not macrame, but it's similar, and it kind of fits the vibe of what we're showing. This is a gorgeous piece, especially coming into graduations. We've got maybe some late confirmations, we've got weddings, baby showers. Again, it's Minnesota, the weather isn't always predictable, but this really beautiful white macrame crocheted knit sweater. Again, a wonderful layer piece. Easy dress it down with a pair of denim or pair of shorts, but then also dress that up. Love the detailing, especially the little scalloped here at the neck. And even on the sleeves, just slightly scalloped. This will be just above the elbow, so really nice coverage for those of you that want a little bit more arm coverage, and a really nice length. We have a full size run left of these as well. All right, back to this beautiful halogen blue. You guys loved these tops last summer, so Mac brought it back again in this new color. We have this tie ruche front, dropped shoulder, drop shoulder slightly. I guess you could kind of then call it sleeveless top. It's a nice knit, conservative V, but just what a fun way. Easy to adjust when you have the ruching or the tie here. Easy to adjust over your shoulders or your bust. Can fit so many different body types. We have this in that beautiful blue again. We are on a blue kick as we head into lake season, right? This piece we showed you last week is a layer when we were going over the Democracy tanks and the Democracy tops. Again, a macrame piece. This is going to be a little bit more of a cap sleeve. Some nice shearing, a little bit feminine detail at the shoulder, and then the tab collar, conservative V, and then that ruching down the front. It's a jersey knit, so you're going to have some stretch and movement. Here's the back, but again, a nice piece if you fall more into the summer and the autumn color schemes or color stories for your skin tone. Wonderful piece to wear now, and then take this all the way into fall. And again, remember what we've always said: when you have something that's a button front, absolutely open that up and wear it as a layer over your tank, cami, or bralette. We did get a restock of the ever so popular macrame denim, the kick flare from the spring, in this beautiful birch color. We have we got the restock in, gosh, probably about a week ago. I think we have a full size run from 4 to 12, size 4 to 12 right now. So beautiful birch. You had that little kick pleat at the cuff, and then you have a little bit of fraying, but we always look for that seam at the bottom so you know that fraying isn't going to travel up any farther. And then beautiful matte gold hardware, and just this really pretty gold top stitching, especially the seam down the front of the leg. That gives us such a wonderful illusion of a longer leg, a slimmer leg, really flattering to the body. So that's the restock on that. All right, the last piece that is not macrame, but I want to show it to you because I don't think we showed it to you. I could be wrong. I don't really remember. It's another sleeveless sweater vest. Very in for this time of year, very in for spring, but we love it because if you want to throw a jacket over the top, whether it's a denim jacket or maybe you purchased this beautiful macrame jacket, what a fun way to layer over a sweater vest, especially if the morning, you're starting out with a cooler morning and ending with a cooler evening. But love this. Amy picked this out for us this year. I love the wave of the crocheted knit, just a nice conservative crew neck and all the different colors, kind of that brighter blue, almost like a aqua blue, a royal blue, tan, cream, sleeveless. You've got the scalloped or the waves going on at the bottom. What a fun piece. Again, think buy now, wear now, and wear this all the way into fall. I can see this even over a button down. If you want to layer it over a long sleeve button down, whether it's a chambray or cream or a white, great piece for your closet. All right, that wraps up all of our macrame. Thanks for hanging. Thanks for being so patient with these recorded videos. I promise we will be back in person very soon. We will get that. We'll get it all figured out for you. As I said, Anna is packing a ton of new handbags. Very excited about those. And again, if you have gift cards that were purchased at another location, another mainstream, that are either black, tone on tone that say Mainstream Boutique, or white and mauve that say You Are So Loved, we will be accepting those through May 24th. So Saturday, May 24th, you can use those here regardless of where you purchased it. After that, it can only be used if the store is purchased at, if that makes any sense, because we're moving to the new point of sale system. So give us a shout out, let us know if there's anything we can hold for you, send to you. We love spreading the joy all throughout the country and spreading Mainstream Boutique. But thank you so much for being patient with me this last week as I was attending Megan's graduation ceremony. And thanks so much for your support. Thanks to the team for holding down the fort. And take care, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your week, and we'll see you soon. Bye.